mean, but look at America, Africa. It's ending in vowels. You know what I mean? It's the language is telling you what was first. You know what I
The
mean?
mother. Hmm. But they say it was called Alkebulan, which means the mother of mankind, so a kind of man. And then the Garden of Eden.
No, Alkebulan. And
Yeah,
the line definitely means land. Lan.
say that again for me.
Alkebulan.
Al, Al,
Yeah. Somebody right here, Earth God just put it up there.
yeah, and then that means the mother of mankind, though. And it said it means the Garden of Eden. But then it was Ethiopia.
It's the Kibu land.
Absent,
The Kebulan. Kebulan.
Alkebulan. Yeah. Like I know in the Human Genome Project, they said they had 12 DNA series over here.
Because matter of fact, you know the God Geb. The God Geb is also Seb and also Keb. You remember that G, the S, and the K? They'll move it all around. I think we get some background.
Yeah, it sounds kind of crunchy.
Might be your mic. Yeah. Hey, yeah, but so it's really saying it's the land of the God of Keb.
So what was that? Was that Egyptian or was that Kemet gods?
Yeah, it's the same thing. Kemet is Egypt.
Yeah, I know, but they had two different names, and one was more, they say, like, I guess whitewashed in a sense, even though they weren't really white, they were black, but you know, like Europe. And then they said that Kemet was the ancient, and they had different names for the gods.
That pantheon.
Yeah, Haru.
Yeah, that pantheon. But you know what? It was.
Hey, watch this. I don't want people to think I be making up stuff. But right there, we got the God Geb, right? And what they say in ancient Egypt, Geb, also known as Seb, Keb, was a god of the earth and one of the Ennead of Heliopolis. His grandfather was Atum.
So that was Greek. Yeah, that's more Greek right there because of the.
That's where you get Alkebulan. It's in the land of the god Keb. The sun, like saying the sun's land. Land of the sun.
I see.
Like China like to call themselves the land of the rising sun. Well, this is the land of the sun. And I ain't never seen nobody finally say what Alkebulan mean. But I had to go in my own reservoir right there.
Oh no, it says it if you Google it, they'll tell you what it means. It means the mother of mankind in the Garden of Eden.
I know, but I can give you the real deal. Is what I'm saying. Nowhere can you Google what I just said. You know what I mean?
Oh, but what you said. Because like in the Human Genome Project and the Mitochondrial Project and the Neanderthal Project, you sound crunchy again. That they said the 12 was over here.
Yeah, why you think the mic sticky like that?
They said the 12 was over here, the 9 was over there, and then everybody else was 6. And then, like, if we go with the Bible once again, it says You said Elohim was the man and the woman, so we'll say there was the 12 man and the woman over here. Created the 9 man and the woman in Genesis 1 and 26. And then they would be considered Lord God, the Africans, and they created the Adam with the rib, which is animal, because in Sumerian language, Adam is animal, and then rib would be DNA, and then Eve would be black woman. Like I never noticed Eve didn't die in the Bible. So woman, black woman, and that's what created the six ether. Because there's 2 separate creations in that. And 2 different, it's 2 creations and 2 different creators.
For sure.
And then the 10 Commandments was morals. And then when the Lord promised them the promised land, I'm thinking the promised land was over here. The land of milk and honey.
Exactly.
And then, like in Second Chronicles, at the very end, in the Tanakh, it talks about arousing the spirit of Cyrus, and they compare Trump to Cyrus. They got a coin in Israel with Trump and King Cyrus picture on it. And it also said they have the same birthday.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna tell y'all why they say like the hieroglyphics have never been deciphered and all that. It's because we only got so many letters in our alphabet.
Mm-hmm.
Like every other language got more. Even Latin even has more letters than we have. So
right.
what I'm saying is you got like the Hindu language, which has like 200 letters in the alphabet. So could we decipher that with English? No, you can't translate that. You know what I mean? You don't have the letters to equate to that. So the same thing going for what we call in the hieroglyphs. This might be thousands of letters. It's definitely hundreds, and we can't keep getting redundant and keep swapping S's and X's and K's and C's and D's and E's and F's for every damn letter. You know what I'm saying? For all these damn words, So that's why they kind of say that. But it's things that we have deciphered. We just can't decipher it all. So we feel like it hasn't. The job ain't complete. So
I agree.
Do it.
I'm not even sure we in the cipher to decipher it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, real. I know what you mean. Got it. Yep. Got to get in the cipher first, huh?
Mm-hmm. You trying to, but I've heard that argument back and forth of I think they call it the meta to netta. You ever has been deciphered?
Mm-hmm. No, I don't think so. I always tell people that thing hasn't been deciphered. But if that's the case, then I don't think we get the word Kemet then.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why I say to a degree we have some things we can stand on, like like not elongated words and whole walls of right. We can't do that. But we'll be like, hey, look, my name right there. It's like if somebody show you your name in Chinese or some shit, and like your name have a meaning behind it. Every time you see it, you might not know no word on that page, but you be like, hey, my name right there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That'll be by it. We have those levels of decipherment. We just don't have the total scope.
Have y'all sat there and see what your whole name means?
Always.
What does yours mean?
Well, my appellation is Mohalo. Anytime you see an MOHA, refers to the mind. That's where we get words like Mohawk. You know what I mean? And even Muhammad. So it refers to intelligence also. We talking about the brain and all when we say Mohawk. So then the last part of is Mohe Lib. So Lib is the Lib. Like we saying Libros or scholastics. So basically it's like saying the intelligent teacher. When you say Mohe Lib, we always we look into the etymology of everything around here.